Hi there. Oh my gosh, this is probably a little dirty. Sorry, friends. We are getting used to the whole concept of going live. So, this is my second live. And if you checked out last week's, which was my very, very first one, first time I ever figured out how to go live, um, I just kind of rambled. And I was saying to myself, I wonder, like, I want to do lives. I want to kind of learn a little bit more about lives, but what am I going to do? And guys, total epiphany. Hello, I'm a fitness instructor. My name is Kelly. And on my channel, I have workouts and I have people who have been asking for more workouts. So I thought to myself, if we're doing a little Monday motivation, why don't I just do a workout here? So I'm going to try to plan to do a 15-minute workout, but first I'm just going to chat a little bit. And I also have to get this a little bit. There we go. We're going to work out there. So yes, that is Tucker behind me. He may bark, but he just likes to be next to me. But yeah, it is Monday. And Mondays are the days that I like to get so much done. I write down everything that needs to be done for the week. I really just try to organize everything and dump out all the things that I am, stressing about or worrying about down a piece of paper and just start tackling them in little tiny chunks. And I like to give myself a week to do things instead of just saying, today on Monday, I'm going to do all of these things. However, usually on Mondays, because like I said, I'm a fitness instructor here in Washington, D.C. I teach classes in Capitol Hill. I teach 2 classes on Tuesday at noon and 6, and then I also teach one on Fridays. And so I teach the same workout the entire week. Some people come for, the same workout twice in the week. But on Mondays is where and when I plan my workouts. So I like getting my workout in on Monday, knowing that, again, starting the week off strong and healthy. And so I pick my music or my playlist and I kind of choreograph or design the class, how it's going to be. Is it going to be a bar class? Are there going to be props? How are we going to do things? And I go from there. So I just finished working on what I'm going to be doing this week. And I thought that I would bring some of those elements to this workout, but then, just kind of let's have a nice full body workout for 15 minutes because we're live, it's noon, and maybe you're sneaking in something during lunch, or maybe you just want to start moving. Then that's totally fine, and I am glad that you're here. Also, as I am continuing on this, because I feel like I want to really give it a shot. If there are recommendations or suggestions you have for my lives, what type of workouts you want to do, if you want to do chats, I'm here to chat. But yes, and I will also say that right now I'm going to be doing this music free because while I would love to play all of my favorite songs, I'm sure there are some licensing issues, even if I'm going live, even it's like the fact that it's going to be on YouTube. And I don't want to mess around with that because I just want to play by the rules and make sure I'm not infringing on any copyright or trademarks or licensing. And yes. All right. So let's just start getting our workout in. Now I have these weights. I just got these guys. They are a little bit more than 3 pounds, which is more than I usually use. I've been trying to challenge myself because I use a lot of 2-pound weights that maybe I can start using some 3-pound weights. I think these are like 3.3 or something like that. But I like how pretty they are, and I'm actually going to get a nice little mat to match it. Okay, so we're at the 4-minute mark. I'm sure you're like, let's get this workout in. Let's just go. Okay, I'm just going to do some nice deep breaths. Bring it up and down and lift and lower. And we're going to do this all on the mat, friends. So lay down, get your water going, and start moving. All right, we're going to get in a nice quad, okay? And so give me some cat-cows. Just round that spine. And then we're going to pull up that arm and lift it up. Just one arm. All right, friends, I'm here. If you're ready to get out there, We're gonna lift that leg. If you want to be in a plank the whole time, you can too. I always tell the people in my class that, I'll throw out modifications, but if you don't hear me say anything, take it up, take it down, take a child's pose. And I always love to see the modifications that people make because, I'm just your guide here during this workout. All right, really pull it back for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it here and kick it back and bring it to that armpit and in and back and in and back. Sometimes when people have knee issues, it's always good to go on your side and in and back. So you're out, in, and then take it down. So we're just going to combo those two now. Out, in, down, up, out, lift, lower. All right, friends, we're going to do one more hinge, and then you're going to hold out that arm, hold it out here, hold, just little pulse, little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. I feel like I'm contorting my body a little bit to make sure that I'm staying within the frame. But yes, and then just bring it forward, and bring it back, bring it forward, and bring it back. And then hold it out, hold out that arm, and if you want to lift that leg, just hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Take it down. All right, child's pose it again. And we're going to do the other side. I'm going to start with this leg out nice and long. So pull it in and down and lift and lower. All right. It's also a super gorgeous day outside right now. You can see the sun shining. But I do have the window open. So sometimes when that happens, there's some traffic going by. It's also garbage day. So that could be hearing that below. I'm talking my bark, but we're all going to go. All right. Give me 2 more. And last one, hold it up. And now give me that hinge out and back and out and back, out and back. All right. And now from here, we're going to do that combo. So it's out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up. I always feel like a scarecrow when I do a hinge arm move. And out, in, down, up. All right. So I am going to, we're going to pull it in and then we're going to hold it here and little tiny pulses up, 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 up. All right, friends, for 4, 3, 2, and last one, bring it forward and bring it back. And bring it forward and back. And then forward and back. And then hold it out, maybe lift that arm. Feel that reach for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right. So we're going to come down. I think I'm in the frame to do this. I may just push it back a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to be here. We'll do this. So roll back those shoulders. Bring those elbows nice and tight. And let's just do some bicep curls and bring it to those thighs. Okay. Well, while I have you here, I think one of the reasons that I decided to go with these exercise classes is because I was kind of fighting it a little bit because I love being a fitness instructor. It is just so fun, how people feel after they work out. All right, we're going to stay here or you can move up. So I might move out of the frame. I'm in. All right, so we can go on those legs. Someone's having a bad day and they come to class and they just let it out, sweated it out, just got it out, worked it out. And it's just really nice. And another thing is that a lot of my followers on this channel, on YouTube, all right, we're going to hold on for 4. I'm going to be hanging. And 3 and 2 and 1. So then just hold it here, and then we're going to hinge to the side, okay? So a lot of my followers, I started doing these Taylor Swift workouts. And it's like one song workout. This is where I know a little bit about licensing, that I would really like to do like a huge workout, but I was able to just upload one. Maybe there's somebody who knows how to do it, or I'll figure it out, but I don't have the licensing agreement to do more than one song. And so I just did one song, and it's amazing how many requests you get to do it. All right, for 4, hold it down for 3 and 2, and last one. So then here we are going to put those arms straight, take it down, and then take it up. So I decided that I started this project of doing all of her songs. I'm a huge Swiftie, and I want to see that go forward. So I just uploaded a video about a 10-minute workout on vacation. Now we're doing this. I also did like a 30-minute video recently, but I'm gonna add my one song workouts again. All right, we're gonna hold it down in 2, and last one, hold it here, just hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, take it down. All right, friends, I have officially 7 minutes into this workout, so we're kind of halfway there. All right, so we're gonna be nice and open. Your chest is open on that mat, and then you're going to bend your knees, and you're gonna bring your knees in and then tap it down, okay? So you're not crunching your neck, but yeah, adding little workouts, because, we all feel better after a good workout. Endorphins make you happy. All right, you're gonna hold it up in 3, in 2, and last one, hold it out, and then send those legs long, and then pull it in. You can move your hands however you want to. You can just put them on your hips too. We're gonna do the hover, and out, and in, and out, and in, for 4, and 3, and 2, and last one, hold it, and then tap that lower leg down, the upper leg up. I'm just gonna move a little bit up, down, up, down, up. Another thing is, in my classes, I snap all the time. Up, down, 4, 3, 2, hold it together. Tiny beats, 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 beats for 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and last one, take it down. Actually, we're going to flip over. And now, friends, we're going to dip one hip, and then we're going to go to that plank, and then you're going to dip your hip, and you're going to go to a plank, and one more, dip it, and then plank it. All right, hand underneath those shoulders, nice long back, nice extended body, and just hold here. Whew. And then I like to just give a little rock. Go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Drop those knees, push it back to a child's pose, do a little upflow, and then push it back, and then up. And let's do the other side. Okay, so bend knees again, hand behind your head, and then lift up those knees, keeping that nice bend, keeping that connection. Yeah. So I don't know about you and your Mondays, but I'd love to hear about how you start your week off. Do you do meal planning? Do you do meal prep? Do you like front load specific tasks? Right now I got like loads of laundry going. And after this, I'm gonna hit up the grocery store, get my meal ideas for the week. I asked the kids what type of vegetables they want, not just vegetables. All right, give me 2 more. And last one. I did ask them what type of vegetables they want and fruit, but I mean, I got some mangoes. What else did they ask for? Some pears. but I also got a list of some junk food, so it's not like, oh, it's like I'm trying to put it out there that if I'm like saying like healthy things, then they'll choose. All right, 3 and 2 and last one. Hold it out here. I'm just going to adjust and then lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, up, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring those feet together and beat, 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 beat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and take it down. Now we're gonna go to that plank, and we're gonna dip the other side. Yes, and dip, and down, and dip, and down. One more. And then hold it here. And actually, we're gonna push back to a downward dog. Pedal those feet. And then shift that weight back to that plank. And then back to that downward dog. And then back to that plank. Breathe it out. And then send it up. And then here we're gonna tap those knees. Tap it down. Nice and gentle. And back. Tap it down. And back. Tap it down. And back. And then tap it down and push yourself back to a child's pose and up. All right, so I'm looking at the clock. I have 12 minutes in. We have 3 more minutes, so let's roll it down nice and slow and bring it up and then roll down nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Take it down and lift and lower and up and then down. And then friends, come up so that you are on your forearms. Okay, I'm going to pull in their knees and extend one leg out and then take it out and in and out and in. And friends, if you want to come up and down, up and down, up and down, in, out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring those feet down and then come on down. Now from here, we're going to lift your hands up and then you are going to tap your toes to the edge of the mat and then bring it back to center. All right. Feel that connection with that lower back, out and up and out and up. All right. For 3 and 2 and 1, hold it up. Now crunch, crunch, reach, reach. All in that core. Up, up, up. Shoulder blades off your mat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Just hold, hold, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take it down and then bridge it up and bridge it up and hold for 4. In 3, in 2, and last one. Hold that belly button up nice and high. Hold and hold. And friends, from here, we're going to come on our toes and lower, on our toes and lower, on our toes and lower, and then just hold it on your toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and take it down. Hug your knees into your chest. Whew. All right. That was a fast 15 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this workout. And obviously we're live, but I'll be saving this so that you'll be able to watch it at a different time. That dog is alive, I promise you. Tucker, can you, yeah. I want everyone to know that you're alive, okay? He's so used to me doing this. Okay, well, I hope you have a great week, and I hope you had a great workout, and I hope I see you again, and hopefully I'll be doing this next Monday. So check it out. Bye.